Joe Ryan makes his playoff debut in the biggest moment of his life, and he gets Altuve to bounce 1-2. Correa on the move, 2 first, 1 away. 3 balls and a strike on Bregman, who homered yesterday. He skies one into center for Taylor. So far, so good for Ryan. 2 up and 2 down.
Careful with him. A lot of times you make more mistakes trying to be careful.
Alvarez flips it into short left. Castro coming on. A 1-2-3.
This series was, he said, Urquidy.
He's been key in the playoffs before. Only made 1 appearance in the postseason last year in mop-up duty in that game 3.
Allow him to do. Because Dusty Baker's going to play this like an elimination game for them.
Julian hits it hard. Deep right center field. On the move is McCormick. Back to the wall, and it's off the fence. Julian speeding into second base. It's a leadoff first inning double.
Left-handers do.
Polanco back up the middle. Caught by Pena. Diving attempt at the tag. What a
hitters. The changeup for Urquidy is the key. He hasn't thrown it as much to righties.
Lewis hits it high. Hits it deep to left. What a recovery. 1-0 Minnesota.
The whole part about pitching is getting you off balance.
Breaking ball off the fist towards the left side for Bregman. Inning is over. But what a recovery. Julian had this to pitch in game 3 in the wild card series if need be. They didn't need him. But he's off to an excellent start tonight. 4 up, 4 down against one of the toughest stretches of. 1 down. Here's Abreu. Goes after the first offering and pops it up. Jeffers has the mask off. Solano's into foul ground for out number 2.
So it's just different. It's hard first time through.
Brantley hits one deep to right. Turning around is Kepler, trying to play it off the wall. He won't get the chance. Michael Brantley, a professional hitter, as Dusty Baker says, comes up with a big hit to tie this game at 1.
One thing about the Houston Astros, they fell behind early 1-0. They've been through everything. This team just doesn't miss it. So short, so easy. 93, center cut, and it's 1-1.
Chance to finish the inning. 1-2. Off of Ryan towards short. Diving play Correa from his backside. He will not have a play as McCormick beats it out on a hard hit ball back to the mound. Great effort by Correa, but that slowly developing play allows him.
That can fire the ball.
Pena grounds 1 to Correa. Take the short out at second to finish it off. Ryan limits the damage, but Michael Brantley him while he was missing that final stretch of the year. 1-2 to Correa is a called strike right down the middle with a sinker. Urquidy freezes Correa.
The middle too. He ranged really far for that one.
Strikeout. Another one. Elevating the fastball to get Jeffers back-to-back clinch the AL West. 0-2 to Castro is waved on and missed. He strikes out the side in impressive fashion in a 1-2-3 second. Payoff pitch to Maldonado is a called strike 3. Fastball strikeout. Altuve bounces it, hole it short. Pena, beg your pardon, Correa to his right. Gotten so used to seeing Pena and Correa make. 2 down for Bregman, who slices one towards right center field. Taylor is over. Great jump, makes the catch. Brock Stewart out of the pen on what may be a long night for the Minnesota pen. Lewis crank one to left on a changeup to give Minnesota the early lead. Solano goes down on another changeup. Boy, a really solid stretch. 4 consecutive strikeouts recorded. Clinching games.
That's a pretty good stat right there.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pitch. Another breaking ball, this time the curve. 5 consecutive strikeouts recorded. Who doubled his first time up, was then doubled off by Pena. Breaking ball is high, and Julian, who's been doing this a lot. 1-1 pitch. Polanco hits it to second. Altuve, a sliding stop. That'll retire the side and leave a man stranded. Alvarez, right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Hitting .500 in this series, and Alvarez.
You might come out, hey, you got to make him feel you in the box right here.
Oh, he got him that time with the fastball. A huge K. He gets Tucker.
So the interesting part is when it gets to the 6th, 7th, 8th inning, whose turn is it?
In the air, well struck right center. Looking back on it, and that is off the top of the fence. Is it gone? It is. Boy, that was crushed by Jose Abreu. This time he goes the opposite field. He had 2 pulled to left yesterday. He is on fire right now. His 3rd in 2 games in Minneapolis. And he puts the Astros on top 3-1.
All the talk about the lefties. We forgot about the righty, the big righty that hit 2 balls over 440 feet yesterday. Don't forget about him.
That ball smashed.
Smashed.
Right center off the facing of the upper deck. Not only that, remember we just talked about and then you're switching pitchers. Nobody gets in a rhythm.
Skied to right. Kepler moves in for out number 2. Abreu did it to left field yesterday. He does it to right field today.
He loves those pitches out away from him, those thigh and bell tie pitches out over the plate. That is trouble, trouble, trouble. And he's got 3 of those this series, and he's hit all of them in the upper deck. 1 to right center in the upper deck in this park. That is an
0-2. Hard hit ball through the hole, a base hit for McCormick. He's 2 for 2. He's got 4 hits. It's a lot of feet he's covered with those homers. Pena sends one the other way, right center field. Kepler on the move towards the track. He's got it. That'll retire the side. 10.
his glove.
We both looked down to Danny where we had our arms up. Lewis hits one hard. What a pick by Bregman. 1 away. A sparkling defensive play on the left.
Are super tough.
2-1 to Kepler. Is lifted in the air to right. Long run for Tucker, but he's there. And he's got out number 2. Lopez hoping to pitch on Friday. Correa off the fist, still muscles it out to center field, but it is playable for McCormick. Correa gave it a ride, but another solid inning. 0-2 delivery. Maldonado goes down swinging. Paddock gets the strikeout on the change. On the ground towards short, it's Correa again. 3 trips, 3 groundouts to the shortstop Correa for Altuve. Changeup, got him.
Never seen it. Getting a new ball, new things to try to get more time out there.
Off the end of the bat into center field for McCormick. He's there for out number 1 in the bottom of the 5th.
Spencer Strider, you pitched in those games.
Castro hits one in the air to right. Coming on is Tucker. Going out is Altuve. And it's Altuve for out number 2.
Yeah, so
2-2 delivery. And Solano fishes at a changeup. That'll retire the side here in the 5th. Paddock. Alvarez waves and misses on a curve.
Looks like he's ready for this moment, not scared at all.
And he just dropped in a perfect curveball to strike out Tucker for a 3rd time. 0-1 to Abreu. Popped up. Solano over. And Chris Paddock does the job in the 6th against Alvarez, Tucker, and Abreu. 1-2-3. First inning. Michael A. Taylor leads it off. Swings at the first pitch. Bregman drawn in, is ready for it. 1 pitch, 1 out in the 6th. And now back to the top of the order.
Got a lead. He wants to win it. Get out of here. Series over.
Julian lifts one the other way. Well struck to left. Brantley ranging back at the wall. And Edward Julian comes up with his first playoff home run as a big leaguer. It cuts the lead to 1 in the 6th. Three-two. In the air to right. Back on it goes Tucker. Back on it goes McCormick. It is the center fielder McCormick for out number 2. Payoff pitch. The tying run is aboard. Lewis did not realize. 2-2 pitch. Runner goes. It is called strike 3 to end the inning. Kepler could not pull the trigger to the postseason. 3-2 from Jax. Is swung on and missed on a sweeper. 9 pitches. Called strike 3. Head of Pena, 0-2. On the ground, left side. Lewis. Inning over. A 1-run game at stretch time. 1-1. Towards short, caught by Pena. A rocket, but right at his counterpart, and there's 1 down in the 7th. 3-2. Swing and a miss. He recovers and gets the strikeout. 2 down in the 7th.
Top of the order and those big guys in the middle. I mean, I'm thinking 2 for sure.
Castro goes down swinging. Neris with the emotion as he goes 1-2-3 in the 7th. Back up the middle. The second baseman Polanco has time. And he's got Maldonado. 1 down here in the 8th inning. Will this postseason get the best? Duran's 1-2. Altuve pokes it out to short right. Kepler in, and he's got it. For out number 2, 12 straight Astros retired. 2-2 delivery. Duran to Bregman. In the air, well struck left center field. Taylor and Castro converging. Taylor's got it. Inning over. To the bottom of the 8th we go.
Work counts, can hit it to all fields.
But he goes down swinging here. 1 down on the slider. And here comes.
Could he get him in? Well, the game's on the line. Here you go, big boy.
He flips one towards first. Abreu's there. There are 2 down. Oh. 0-2 to Julian. Check swing. He went around according to Brian Knight. And that'll retire the side. Abreu gets it done again. 0-2 delivery. Wow. Even Duran put a little extra into it on the curve. 1 down in the 9th. 14.
Find a way to scratch.
They still got to get through Tucker and Abreu. Chopper back to Duran. Oh, he lunges to field it. And there are 2 down. 15 straight retired. 0-2 pitch to Abreu. Breaking ball line to third over the glove of Lewis and into left field. A base hit for Abreu to snap the 15 retired in a row stretch. Here's Brantley to center field. Castro waited, still waits. He's got it. The Twins down to the payoff to Polanco. Is swung on and missed. He's got it. Does Maldonado behind the plate. 1 down in the 9th. The payoff to Lewis. Swung on and missed. 2 down on a curveball.
Wayno, you talked about ice water in Presley's veins.
Extended to the postseason for Houston. The 3-2. Called strike 3. And the Astros, for a 7th consecutive season, are headed to the American League Championship Series. They hold on in Game 4. 3-2. Presley gets the job done in the 9th, and he leaves Correa in the on-deck circle and sends Houston to the American League Championship Series for a matchup in the Lone Star State with the Texas Rangers.
From a pitching side, both sides executed their plan almost flawlessly. They did a great job, both sides. Those relievers came in from the Twins, did a great job. But the Astros pitchers just did a little better job, and then nobody really added on. It was just a tough pitching day.
Tough loss for the Minnesota Twins, but how clutch are the Houston Astros? It's unbelievable how clutch the Astros are in huge situation. Jose Abreu, guy early in the year was maligned for no power, hits a huge home run for him. Michael Brantley, a guy that barely played this year, hits a home run for me. Urquidy, a guy who never pitched for him hardly at all this year. Unbelievable.
And it came down to Presley against Kepler, with Correa hoping to come to the plate as the potential winning run. And Presley finishes off the Twins in the 9th with 3 strikeouts. This the last one to finish the series. The plan for Dusty Baker played out as close to perfection as it could for this clincher. Let's go down to the field in Tom Verducci.